Do you find yourself feeling a little more tired than you used to, even after a decent night's sleep? Maybe your skin seems a bit less plump and radiant, or those little aches in your joints feel more noticeable. You might put it down to simply getting older. And while aging is a beautiful, natural process, some of those changes we experience might be happening a little faster than they need to. What if I told you that one of the simplest things you do every single day could be playing a bigger role in how you look and feel than you ever imagined? We're talking about water, that basic, life-giving fluid we all know we need. But it turns out, how and when we drink it can make a world of difference, especially once we're past 60. Many of us are making some really common, easy-to-fix mistakes with our water habits. And these small errors can actually accelerate some of the signs we associate with aging. It's a painful reality to think that something so simple could be holding us back from feeling our best. But the good news is, the secret isn't complicated or expensive. It's about understanding a few key things about hydration in our later years. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 specific water drinking mistakes that could be aging you faster after 60, and more importantly, we'll talk about how to easily fix them. Stick with me until the very end, because the last mistake we discuss is one that most people completely overlook, and fixing it could make a surprising difference in how vibrant you feel. Now, let's dive right into the first common mistake. And this is probably the most fundamental one. But it's also the one where the rules seem to change a bit as we get older, simply not drinking enough water, consistently, throughout the day. You might be thinking, but I drink water when I'm thirsty. And that's where the change comes in. As we age, our body's thirst signal becomes less reliable. That strong urge you felt in your younger years might be much weaker now, or it might not kick in until you're already significantly dehydrated. Think of your body like a complex garden. In your younger years, the garden shouts loudly when it needs watering. As you get older, the garden's call for water becomes more of a whisper, easily missed amidst the hustle and bustle of life. If you wait until you feel truly thirsty after 60, you've often waited too long. Your cells, tissues, and organs are already starting to feel the strain of not having enough fluid to perform their functions optimally. Dehydration, even mild, chronic dehydration, can have a ripple effect throughout your entire system. And these effects can definitely contribute to feeling and looking older than your years. Let's talk about what happens when you're not consistently hydrated. Your skin, for example, loses its elasticity and plumpness. Dehydrated skin looks drier. The fine lines become more pronounced, and it can lose that healthy glow. It's like trying to iron a wrinkled shirt without any steam. It just doesn't smooth out properly. Adequate hydration keeps your skin cells happy and resilient. Then there's the impact on your energy levels. Water is essential for transporting nutrients and oxygen to your cells, and for removing waste products. If you don't have enough water, these processes slow down. You might feel fatigued, sluggish, and less mentally sharp. That brain fog or difficulty concentrating could very well be linked to not getting enough H2O. Your joints also rely on water. Synovial fluid, the lubricant in your joints, is largely made of water. When you're dehydrated, this fluid can decrease, leading to increased friction and potentially worsening those aches and stiffness we often experience. Digestion is another area that suffers. Water helps move food through your digestive tract and prevents constipation. Without enough, things can slow down, leading to discomfort and other issues. Even your metabolism can be affected. Water is necessary for metabolic processes that convert food into energy. So, consistently falling short on your daily water intake isn't just about feeling a little parched. It's about impacting nearly every system in your body that helps you feel young and vibrant. So, how do you fix this mistake of insufficient drinking? The key is to be proactive rather than reactive. Don't wait for thirst. Make hydration a habit woven throughout your day. Start your morning with a glass of water, even before your coffee or tea. Keep a water bottle or glass nearby wherever you are, by your favorite chair, on your desk, on your bedside table. If it's visible, you're more likely to sip from it. Set gentle reminders if you need to, perhaps on your phone or even a simple sticky note. Link drinking to other activities, a glass before each meal, a few sips every time you stand up or sit down, or a small glass before you head out the door. The goal isn't to chug large amounts all at once, which brings us to our second mistake we'll talk about shortly, but to keep a steady stream of hydration going throughout your waking hours. Aim for regular, smaller amounts rather than trying to catch up later in the day. It takes a little conscious effort at first, but once it becomes a habit, your body will thank you. You might find your energy levels improve, your skin looks better, and you just feel more comfortable and fluid in your movements. Moving on from the importance of consistent sipping throughout the day. The second big mistake many of us make is related to how we try to catch up when we realize we haven't had enough drinking, too much water all at once. It might seem logical. Oh, I haven't had any water for hours. I'll just drink a whole bottle now. But this isn't the most effective way to hydrate. And in some cases, it can actually be counterproductive. When you rapidly consume a large volume of water, your body is signaled to get rid of it quickly. Your kidneys process the influx, and you'll likely find yourself needing to use the restroom soon after. This means a lot of that water doesn't have sufficient time to be properly absorbed by your cells and tissues where it's needed most. It essentially passes right through you. Hydration isn't just about filling your stomach with liquid. It's about getting that liquid into your cells and maintaining a healthy balance of fluids and electrolytes throughout your body. Chugging water can also dilute your electrolyte levels too rapidly, especially sodium. While it would take an extreme amount to cause a serious condition like hyponatremia, water intoxication, even milder dilution can affect how your cells function and can contribute to feeling lightheaded or even a little nauseous. Your body prefers a steady, manageable supply of water that it can absorb and utilize effectively over time. Think about trying to water a very dry potted plant. If you dump a whole gallon of water on it at once, much of it will likely run straight out the bottom of the pot, not soaking into the soil and reaching the roots. But if you water it slowly and steadily, allowing the soil to absorb as you go, the moisture penetrates deeply and nourishes the whole plant. Your body works similarly. Sipping water throughout the day allows your digestive system to process it gradually, your kidneys to regulate fluid balance effectively, and your cells to take in the water they need at a steady pace. This leads to better overall hydration and ensures that the water you drink is actually benefiting your body, rather than just making a quick trip through it. It also helps maintain a more stable blood volume and electrolyte balance, which is crucial for everything from nerve function to muscle contractions and keeping your heart working smoothly. So, how do you avoid this second mistake? It goes hand in hand with the first point about consistency. Instead of waiting until you feel dehydrated and then trying to compensate by drinking a large quantity, focus on those smaller, more frequent sips we talked about earlier. Have a glass of water beside you and make it a habit to reach for it every 15-30 minutes. Take a few sips before you feel the need to take a big gulp. If you're planning to be in a situation where you might get warmer or be more active, hydrate well beforehand with moderate amounts, and continue to sip throughout the activity. If you realize you haven't had much to drink for a while, don't panic and down a liter. Instead, consciously start sipping again and spread your intake over the next hour or two. Breaking up your water intake into manageable amounts ensures that your body can efficiently absorb and utilize the fluid, keeping you properly hydrated throughout the day, which in turn helps all those bodily functions that keep you feeling and looking younger and more energetic. It's a simple adjustment, but moving from reactive chugging to proactive sipping can make a significant difference in your overall hydration status and, consequently, how well your body ages. Now that we've talked about drinking consistently and avoiding chugging, let's move on to the third mistake many people make. And this one is about paying attention to the quality of the water you're putting into your body. It's easy to assume all water is created equal, especially the water that comes out of your tap. But depending on where you live, tap water can contain various contaminants, chemicals like chlorine used for disinfection, and even trace amounts of other substances. While tap water in many places is regulated and generally considered safe, the long-term effects of consuming these substances over decades are something worth considering, especially as our bodies become a little less resilient with age. Chlorine, for instance, while necessary to kill bacteria, can have effects beyond that. Some studies suggest potential links between chlorine byproducts and health issues over time. And chlorine can also affect the taste and smell of your water, making you less likely to drink it. Fluoride is added to water in many areas for dental health, but there are ongoing discussions about its systemic effects when consumed regularly over a lifetime, particularly concerning bone health and cognitive function. Though this is a complex and debated topic, beyond these intentional additives, older water pipes can leach substances like lead, and agricultural runoff or industrial waste can sometimes find their way into water sources, introducing pesticides, herbicides, or other chemicals. Putting water with these potential contaminants into your body day after day means your liver and kidneys have to work harder to filter them out. Over time, this can add extra burden to these vital organs, which are already experiencing the natural effects of aging. Consuming clean, pure water reduces this burden, allowing your organs to focus on their primary jobs, filtering waste from your blood, maintaining electrolyte balance, and supporting overall metabolic function, rather than constantly dealing with unnecessary chemicals. Think of it like putting clean fuel into a well-maintained engine versus fuel with impurities. The clean fuel allows the engine to run smoothly and last longer, while the impure fuel causes extra wear and tear. Similarly, giving your body cleaner water helps your internal systems run more efficiently, which supports overall health and resilience as you age. So, what's the practical solution to this mistake? You don't need to buy expensive bottled water, which comes with its own environmental concerns and can even contain microplastics. A simple and effective approach is to use a water filter. There are many options available that can significantly improve the quality of your tap water. Pitcher filters are affordable and easy to use, perfect for keeping in the fridge. Faucet filters attach directly to your tap for on-demand filtered water. Under-sink systems or whole-house filters offer more comprehensive filtration but are a larger investment. Even a basic activated carbon filter, found in many pitcher and faucet filters, can remove chlorine, improve taste and odor, and reduce some common contaminants. If you're concerned about specific contaminants in your area, you can often find water quality reports from your local water supplier or get your water tested. Choosing to filter your water is a simple, actionable step that reduces your exposure to potentially harmful substances over the long term, lightening the load on your body's detoxification systems and supporting healthier aging from the inside out. It's about making a conscious choice for cleaner hydration, which pays dividends for your health and vitality. Now that we've covered the importance of consistent sipping and improving your water quality, let's talk about the fourth mistake, which is a bit of a follow-up to our first point, but focuses specifically on timing drinking water only when you feel thirsty. We touched on how the thirst mechanism changes as we age, becoming less reliable. This mistake is about the conscious habit of relying solely on that diminished signal to prompt you to drink. For someone under 60, waiting until you feel thirsty might mean you're just starting to enter a state of mild dehydration. For someone over 60, waiting until you feel thirsty likely means you've been in a state of mild to moderate dehydration for some time. This sustained lack of adequate fluid is where the accelerated aging signs can really set in. Your cells have been struggling, your organs have been working harder, and vital processes have been slightly inhibited for an extended period. Imagine letting your car run on empty for a while before filling it up. You're causing unnecessary stress and potential damage. Waiting for thirst puts similar stress on your body's systems. Being proactive about hydration, as we discussed earlier, is the antidote to this mistake. It's about building a routine where drinking water happens at regular intervals, regardless of whether you feel a strong urge to drink. This ensures your body stays topped up and avoids the dips in hydration levels that occur when you wait for the thirst signal. Think of it as preventive maintenance for your body. By keeping your hydration levels consistently stable, you're providing your cells with the environment they need to function optimally all the time. This helps maintain cell elasticity, supports efficient nutrient transport and waste removal, keeps your blood flowing smoothly, and ensures your brain has enough fluid to stay sharp. When you avoid those periods of dehydration, you're helping to keep your skin looking more supple, your energy levels more stable, your digestion regular, and your joints feeling better. It's a subtle difference, drinking before you're thirsty versus reacting to thirst, but the cumulative effect over time on how well your body ages is significant. So, how do you make this shift from reactive thirst-based drinking to proactive routine-based hydration? It's about creating cues and habits. As we mentioned, start with that morning glass. Then, link water breaks to your daily activities. Do you watch a particular TV show? Have a glass during it. Do you go for a walk? Bring water and sip before, during, and after. Do you take medication? Drink water with it. Schedule it if necessary. A small glass every hour on the hour might work for you. Find what fits into your lifestyle and stick with it. The key is to decouple drinking from the feeling of thirst. Teach your body to expect regular sips. Over time, this proactive approach will become second nature, and you might even find that your body starts to feel the need for water more regularly again once it's consistently well hydrated. It's about retraining your system and prioritizing consistent, adequate fluid intake as a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Just like eating meals or going to bed. This simple shift away from relying solely on the fading thirst signal is a powerful step towards maintaining your vitality and slowing down the signs of aging that dehydration can accelerate. And finally, the fifth mistake, the one that often surprises people, is not considering everything else you're drinking and even eating, and how it impacts your hydration status. Hydration isn't just about the plain water you consume. It's about the overall fluid balance in your body. Certain beverages and foods can either help or hinder your hydration efforts. For instance, while a morning cup of coffee or tea is a beloved ritual for many, caffeine is a diuretic, meaning it can cause your body to expel more fluid. Having 1 or 2 cups is generally fine, especially if you follow it up with water. But relying heavily on caffeinated drinks throughout the day without balancing them with plain water can contribute to dehydration. The same goes for alcohol. It's also a diuretic and can significantly dehydrate you. Enjoying alcoholic beverages in moderation is key, and it's always a good idea to alternate alcoholic drinks with a glass of water. But it's not just about what you shouldn't drink too much of. It's also about recognizing that other fluids and even solid foods contribute to your hydration. Juice, milk, herbal teas, and even soups all contain water and add to your total daily fluid intake. However, be mindful of sugary drinks like soda or sweetened juices. While they contain water, the high sugar content can actually cause your body to pull water from your cells to help process the sugar, potentially working against your hydration goals. Plus, they add empty calories and don't offer the same pure hydration benefits as water. What about food? Many fruits and vegetables have a very high water content. Think of watermelon, strawberries, oranges, cucumber, celery, lettuce, and tomatoes. Incorporating these into your diet is a wonderful way to boost your overall fluid intake and get valuable vitamins and minerals at the same time. A salad, a bowl of fruit, or even adding extra veggies to your meals all contribute to keeping you hydrated. On the flip side, foods that are very dry or very salty can sometimes work against hydration. Salty foods require your body to use more water to process the excess salt, and dry processed foods often contain very little moisture themselves. It's all about balance. Your total hydration picture is a combination of the plain water you drink, other hydrating beverages, the water content of your food, and minimizing intake of things that promote fluid loss. So, the fix for this fifth mistake is to look at your diet holistically. Don't just track your plain water intake. Be mindful of everything you're consuming that affects your body's fluid balance. If you have coffee or tea, consciously follow it up with water. If you enjoy a glass of wine, have water alongside it. Choose hydrating snacks like fruit or vegetables over dry crackers or sugary treats. Pay attention to the salt content in your meals. Making these small adjustments to your overall fluid intake and output can significantly improve your hydration status throughout the day, complementing the benefits of consistent plain water drinking and avoiding those periods of dehydration that can accelerate aging signs. It's about recognizing that hydration is a team effort between everything you consume, not just the water from the tap or bottle. So, there you have it. 5 seemingly small mistakes with how we approach water that can have a real impact on how we age after 60. We talked about not drinking enough consistently, the counterproductive habit of chugging large amounts at once, overlooking the importance of water quality, relying solely on the unreliable thirst signal, and forgetting how other drinks and foods affect our hydration. It might feel like a lot to consider, but the wonderful thing is that these are all simple adjustments, easily incorporated into your daily life. It's not about being perfect. It's about being mindful and making gradual changes that add up over time. By being more intentional about your water intake, sipping consistently, choosing quality water, drinking proactively, and considering your whole diet, you're giving your body incredible support. You're helping your cells stay vibrant, your organs function more efficiently, your skin look its best, your joints feel smoother, and your mind stay clearer. These aren't just tips to slow down aging. They're tips to improve your quality of life right now, to feel more energetic, more comfortable, and more ready to enjoy every moment. Remember, taking care of yourself is a journey, and every small change towards better hydration is a powerful step in the right direction. Which of these water drinking mistakes surprised you the most? Or perhaps you already have a fantastic tip for staying hydrated throughout the day that you'd like to share. Please leave a comment below. I love hearing from you and learning from your experiences. Your insights might help someone else too. If you found this video helpful and feel inspired to make some changes to your water habits, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel reach more people who could benefit from this information. And if you want more practical, encouraging tips on how to live your best, most vibrant life after 60, covering everything from diet and exercise to mindset and well-being, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way, you won't miss out on future videos designed just for you. Thank you for spending this time with me and investing in your health and happiness. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and keep living your best life at every age.